good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. We're back in the building. We're back in the building this morning. But look, y'all, I want to jump right into it. If this is your first time here, considering subscribing, my name is Cheryl Grabowski, and this is a variety channel. Sometimes I mukbang, and sometimes I talk about the other people who are in the tea sector, and sometimes we have really deep conversations about things that really matter. Okay, so this morning, I wanted to talk about the video that I seen with Elli and the young man. I think she's over in the islands where she was. She's still there, and this guy is a flight attendant. And by the way, I did notice that he was super handsome. I think he's really cute. And so I was watching Elli interview him, and she's quite fond of him. And the thing that stood out the most to me about him, guys, was his energy. So it seemed like that he had fantastic energy, and so does Elli, actually. And they were talking about being islanders and, you know, being around all that beautiful water and all that, the greenery and everything that you're around, like when you're from the islands. I think he spoke other languages too. They were talking about the culture. They was just really, really vibing. And I watched most of the video, and then I went toward the end and looked at some other things. But he was saying, I want to focus in on what he was talking about when he was referencing her energy on the plane. And he was like, she was really short with him, and she was looking out the window, but he knew emotional wise that she was in distress. So y'all know, right here on my channel, we talk a lot about emotions, because I personally believe that most of our issues are in the emotional realm. And basically I could just go ahead and say our lack of emotions and knowing how to deal with our feelings. And she was saying on the video, she was like, she was feeling a lot, because of course she's going through the breakup with Dalvin. I also came in last night very briefly, and I listened to, it wasn't all that brief, I think maybe about 12-15 minutes of Boys Stop Capping's live. And I put a comment down there in the comment section and said that it was great commentary last night. And so Boys Stop Capping, y'all had a panel, and y'all were talking about Dalvin and Beloved, and the relationships between the difference, how Beloved treat Dalvin and what's his name, Lord Jesus, Darius, differently. And I had focused in on that on one of my videos. I talked about how you know, Darius having Nate there, and I focused on, you know, how Dalvin left home so early, and how Beloved's energy is different when she talks about Dalvin. And I can relate, because I have 3 adult sons. So yeah, we as mothers, it all depends on you know, how we raised our sons, in what environment we raised them in, whether or not we're with the biological dad, you know, whether or not grandma spent a lot of time raising the child, or, you know, just all those things come into play. So on that panel last night, y'all discussed some of those things, and I thought that was very interesting. It was a good conversation. Oh, y'all, hold on, that light messing us up. So it was a good conversation. But getting back to Elli and the energy thing, how the young man, what in the world, somebody done dropped a whole bunch of hay. Hay is in the air. Hay is everywhere. Let y'all see it. Y'all see that hay right there? Y'all see? Okay. So anyway, he was focusing in on Elli's energy. And that's what emotional intelligence is. It's being able to feel. It's being able to feel other people's energy. Not just to see it. Not just to notice it. To know that something is wrong. And it wasn't just he noticed her because she was beautiful, because y'all know she's beautiful. That may have given him more of an umph to get her attention. But him feeling into her energy, and she is very, you know, very impressed with him being able to do that. Y'all, that is what we call emotional intelligence. I'm outdoors. Susie, I just got in the car, y'all. Just came outside, and I'm draining already. It's just, I have yearly allergies. I know I do. I need to go check into it and find out what's going on, or just take me some Zyrtec or whatever. But yeah, so my focus this morning, this little talk that we're having this morning, is about me needing to do a video. Me needing to do a video and to share my commentary on this emotional intelligence thing. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened to me in my life. Like, I got overwhelmed with emotions. So basically, I've been feeling people all my life. Like, I just absorb folks' emotions, good emotions and bad, just all emotions. And so, you know, it really, because he was able, and Elli said it. She said it on the video. If you go back and you'll look, listen, she said that as he talked to her, then, you know, she felt better. So let me tell you exactly what he was able to do. And it wasn't so much as him inspiring her. You know how we go in, you know, traditional wise. Let me slow down, because my little ADHD, honey, can't have me speaking too quickly. But y'all know how sometimes we'll go and we'll look on the internet, or, you know, traditionally speaking, we'll be looking for a word. You know how people say, child, that was a good word. That's not what he did. What he did was, there's a funeral procession right here with some beautiful cars. But what he did was, he was able to come in there and talk to her and distract her from her negative emotions. And also, not only to distract her from it, but he was able to go in there and to change the way she was feeling. Okay. Come through with the emotional intelligence. Come through, sir, and while you coming, keep on coming and come again. You know what I mean? For the people who can do this, because I've been doing it for all my life, really. In my household, let me tell you a little bit about how emotional intelligence works. So in my household, when I was a child, y'all, my nose, I feel like wiping. I hope y'all don't see any kind of moisture, because I feel it and it's bothering me. It's bothering me greatly. I'm gonna have to, y'all excuse me. I'm sorry, but I can't. Just want to make sure that I'm almost. But anyway, so I feel like, in my opinion, as I tell y'all the story, that as a little kid, you know, because you're born with a certain type. Y'all, look, we born with certain kind of vibes. Okay. Nobody didn't give it to you. You didn't go to college to get it. The church didn't give it to you. None of that. Just take that and throw it right on in the trash. Okay? If you able to look through people, you were born that way. If you able to have foresight, from, you know, you able to look ahead and see, like you have psychic ability. Some people in the church world called it prophet ability, but it's all the same energy. Okay? It's all the same. But if you can do that, you were given that thing from birth. Okay? Nobody, you didn't go to a ministry or somewhere and somebody laid their hands on you and gave you that. You didn't sit and pray until your eyeballs turned purple and then God gave you that. That is not how it works. That's how you got a lot of people saying that they are able to do this, that, and the other, and they cannot, because they were not given that. And you were given that thing at birth. So I have the ability to regulate. Y'all, my video cut off, so let's get back to it. So I have the ability and the talent, or the gift, or the energy, the vibe, to be able to change how you feel. Yeah. Yep. And I can get right on in there and I can feel what you're feeling, no matter what you are, no matter what you're saying. It ain't about what you're saying, it's the vibe. Okay? So when what he did was he got in there into Elli's space and he changed her energy. Okay? and he changed it, he shifted it, he just did all those things because she was burdened down. She was in heartbreak, and she's going through, you know what I mean? And some people might say, well, Elli should have been able to do that for herself. Well, sometimes when you're hurting, that's just the natural process of hurting. You know what I mean? It's a good thing that you hurt momentarily so that you can process your emotions. But it's a better thing when somebody can come and bring that light and that love and shift her energy so that she can have, a good day. So anyway, y'all, I just used that snippet of video to discuss this morning about this emotional intelligence, because we are in this world very much, and on this YouTube and in this T sector, as emotion phobic, scared of our emotions and our feelings. You know what I'm saying? We're scared of it. But for the people who got their emotions in check and who have enough good love and light inside of them where they can share, like the guy did on the plane with Elli, please do that. Please do that. Because there are people who can't do it. Okay? So anyway, that's my little snippet on that. Shout out to Boys Stop Capping. Shout out to your channel and that awesome panel that you had last night, and how y'all got in there and talked about I'm sorry, y'all, I need to go get me some sinus medicine. How y'all got in there and talked about Dalvin, and also I listened to some things last night too about now, how did I get in here? How did I get here with the Dalvin situation? Oh, it was somebody on the... No, it wasn't. So after I finished listening to your panel, Boys Stop Capping, and the young people that were on there, or the people that were on there, you know how you scroll underneath there and you keep scrolling? Well, then I stopped at this video of this young man. He looks like a transgender because he had on makeup or whatever. Really cute guy. Looked like he had a filter on because he had a lash on, and he was exposing Dalvin. I don't really like those types of videos per se, because Dalvin's sexual identity is his business. It's not everybody's business, and it's not for other people who, in my opinion, who have come out of the closet, so to speak, to bring somebody else out of the closet. And he was saying that there is a guy on Instagram who is a bottom model. So Dalvin he follows him, and so so he follows him, and they're saying because he followed the guy and the guy is a bottom, then he needs to confess and let everybody know that he is attracted to the same gender, so he talked a bit. But I'll say this, he did the video about Elli being bisexual, and so he's liking the guy over on the Instagram. So it can get complicated. But yeah, I saw a little snippet of that about Dalvin. My thing is, I don't care what Dalvin is or what he does, but sometimes when I'm going through this YouTube, y'all can be vicious. You know what I mean? Y'all can be really, sometimes some people can be really, y'all sometimes just do too much. But for argument's sake, somebody might say, well, Well, sure, when you on social media, that's how it goes. When you're public and you're a content creator, people, they get into your lives and find out what's going on with you and want to know the inside scoop and all of that. But I get it, but sometimes y'all be doing too much. The speculation be it be on a whole nother level. And so whatever Dalvin is or whatever he likes, the point is that he's a mukbanger on YouTube. Okay. And he's a person too. So what, he grown, you know what I mean? And he got his own issues. And not only that, he got a right. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. There's always a reason why people are the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? Including the ones that's commenting and commentating and the content creators. There's always a reason why people are the way that they are. But our humanity, for some reason, we like to throw stones. You know what I mean? But then when the stones come back, we feel some type of way. But ain't no need to feel in no type of way. It ain't no need to feel no type of way. I am curious though, because let me get on to another piece of talk. When it comes to Beloved, when it comes to Beloved and us talking about her, and I hear other people, doing a little piece of video on Beloved, and now I'm gonna tell y'all something about Beloved. I'm just gonna, let the chips fall where they may. We're gonna take the axe and we're gonna hit it at the root of the tree. Let me tell you something about Beloved. I'm not saying Beloved is perfect, but I'm saying that is a genuine ass, authentic woman. She literally is herself. I ain't saying she perfect. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying if you put Beloved on a scale and you got goodness on the right side and you got badness on the left, she gonna be far right. That's all I'm saying for y'all. For y'all ones that get on this YouTube here. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I think the ones that dig at Beloved, I'm going to tell you the reason why I think you dig at her, including Adrian. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I know it's hard to find somebody here on YouTube, honey, especially in the tea sector. That'll speak. That'll get to the roots. I'm that root girl. That's me. I call it the deep lane, but we're going to say root today. Y'all jealous. I hate to tell you. I don't give a damn if you stay in a nice house. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about it. And I don't care if you drive a nice car. I don't care nothing about that. And I don't even care that you can eat what you want to eat and wear what you want to wear. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care if you got on a nice wig and you got some nails and some jewelry, or you got a nice suit on and a nice haircut. I don't care nothing about that, but y'all jealous. For the people all the way in the back, on the back row, let me say it one more time. Y'all jealous. You jealous. Because there ain't nothing to pick at Beloved about, to be honest. Now let me say this here, because I'm at the beauty supply store. And I'm getting ready to go in, honey. But let me say this to you. To you, and you, and you, and you. And you. Y'all jealous. Check into your jealous meter. Make sure you ain't been jealous now. Make sure you ain't hating, because see, that's a bad look. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to do that. We don't want you to be jealous of her, because y'all say different things about that woman. The only thing, if I was going to take a critical look at, what's her real name? Bethany. If I was going to take a critical look at Bethany, and I would tell Bethany something that everybody sees about her that's not good, but nobody will say it, like one of those pink elephants. Nobody won't speak on the elephant. But The only thing that I will say about her is nothing. It's just sometimes the way that she speaks. You know, she's not the best speaker in the world, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that I would say after years and years and years of watching her on social media, and me myself being a super observant person. Okay? Not only just what I see, but what I feel about people is generally right. You know what I mean? That's it. She love her husband. She love her husband. She loves her children. Dalvin is a problematic son, and he has his reasons, and she probably knows what they are, even though she don't, she won't talk about it or whatever, but she probably knows. She's my thing is, you might not be like me. You might see things completely different, but when I see a person being their motherfucking self and don't care nothing about what you think, because she don't. There's no way you could come to YouTube and be the person that she is if you cared about what people gonna say about you. You know what I mean? You can't. And so that's all I'm gonna say about that. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all know how I am. This is the deep lane. We're gonna talk about the elephants over here. We all have issues, especially the T sector on the YouTube. Okay, it just is what it is. But if you are hating on Beloved when she's genuine and authentic, I ain't say she perfect, I said she genuine and authentic, and it ain't that much to pick about, to be honest, then you need to check your jealous and envy meter. Okay, because you shouldn't even be comparing yourself to anybody. That's not good. That's not good. You need to be in your own lane. Authenticity is very important. Okay, you really need to be yourself. You know what I mean? You just do. And so Beloved is a forerunner. Do you know what a forerunner is? She's somebody who goes ahead of other people to create a certain type of lane. Okay? So she's done that on YouTube. And if you consider yourself a mukbanger, then she's probably your forerunner. And you just give honor where honor is due. That's it, and that's all. We're on this social media to share our commentary and our perspective, and to hopefully to shed light and love where you can. Sometimes we can relate to people, sometimes not so. Sometimes we're learning, sometimes we're growing. We just got a lot of stuff going on, but the T sector needs to be able to evolve and grow. And for some of the stuff that I hear on stop calling my phone. I'm gonna have to put my phone on put it on airplane mode, because y'all folks, these scammers call all day, these bots. But yeah, she's created a lane, y'all, and we are in it. You know what I mean? Y'all don't be hating on Beloved. And if Dalvin is whatever he wants to do, he's a young man. He's young in this world. I'm 51. Dalvin is damn near a baby. So he trying to figure his life out. Y'all leave him alone, because he got a successful channel. He doing fine. He didn't have to stay with Elli. Let me deal with this him. How many minutes? It's 15 minutes. I said, y'all, I got to go. I got to get me some lunch and everything. Oh, Lord, I got to go, because I ain't got time to get no food. But Dalvin didn't have to stay with Elli. He's not ready for Elli. It's not that he did the worstest thing that y'all, and this is another thing. Oh, well, Elli is too good for him. Okay. Okay. Elli saw something. Elli saw value in Dalvin. Okay? That's why Elli was living in that penthouse or the high rise, whatever you want to call it. Elli saw value in Dalvin of some sort. He's still that person. However, we all have a backside. We all have a side to us that's not so great. That's the duality that's in humans. All of us. You too. That's who I am. That's who I am. Now, y'all can't, I know y'all like to get in y'all circles and act like that none of this shit don't apply to you, but it do. It does. It's you too. You got your own shit. Okay? We're gonna lay the axe at the root of the tree. I don't care who you are, what your status is, how much money you make, your educational background. Do y'all not know okay, let me tell you a little bit about my world. Let me show you how I run things. So I'm a hairstylist and I do professional black women. Okay? And lots of those women are religious women. But in my studio, nobody comes in there with a title. Everybody is called by their first name. Titles don't apply in my environment. Because a title is a mask. Your education is a mask. There are so many masks. You know what I mean? So we're not masking in my lane. No, you come as you are. And that's a requirement for me. I don't take everybody. I'm not everybody's stylist and everybody ain't my client. No. Not in my lane. See, this is the deep lane over here. We don't even do religious masks. We don't do masks of any sort. We're not doing it. If somebody's in my life and they are determined to wear that mask all the time and I can't find out who you are, you got to go. But anyway, that's enough. That's enough for one day, y'all. I'm going to upload this video sometime today. I'm going to try to do it at work. I don't know, when I'm at work on the Wi-Fi, it don't do right for uploading. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. I done gave y'all enough good stuff today. Look, whenever you want some good shit, come over to my channel. Come over here now. You want some good, it's going to be a whole lot of good. It's going to be a whole lot of real. It's going to be a little piece of cussing because I cuss in real life. Okay? I cuss in real life, so I do a little piece of cussing on this video. And that's important to me too. All right. See y'all later. Kisses and hugs. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Leave a comment here. Let me know. Say, Cheryl Grabowski, listen, girl, I don't like the way you roll. Let me know that. And if you do like it, please let me know that too. Okay? Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.